Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Running, running, no. Keep running low.
What is up, Boruto fans? Boruto chapter 32 dropped a couple days ago. I'm sorry, I'm kind of late for my review on Boruto, but we gotta talk about this chapter in depth. There's so many things: Kawaki, Delta, Naruto, Boruto, his sister. Definitely about Delta. Laser. Let me just stop right there. Let me just go through the beginning of this chapter. Now we see so much growth from Naruto from the previous Shippuden to now. Like, his whole strategy of fighting is amazing. Just think about how Naruto using the Robodope on Delta. You know, trying to drain all her chakra out so he can have an opening. And Delta's move and her ninja tech equipment, everything is on point with her. It's amazing how somebody can like become an android in Naruto. This integrative things what Kishimoto is trying out is doing pretty good, and I like it. To get more detail about this ninja tool, like, anything's possible with this ninja tech. All right, so we see that Delta has the ability to generate super fast. Naruto also have it. All right, so we see that Naruto's system of how he fighting is similar to the ninja tech. And I feel that if Naruto can take this far, so can the ninja tech. Naruto's abilities are shining out throughout this whole Boruto series. And he is the person in the series that's going to be the overpowered person. So we know that Naruto power scaling is so high. And the people that's going to be the next incoming villains in this story got to be somewhat a level to them. We seen that Kawaki was basically saying that, you know, Naruto is actually winning in a real match. Naruto is tiring Delta down to get an advantage. Alright, so Kawaki is very mature for his age, and it seems like Naruto's going to, I'm sorry, not Naruto, but Boruto's going to fall right up under Kawaki, because Kawaki got the recipes to be an overpowerful ninja. Alright, so we're going to talk about Kawaki little bit later on in this review, because he surprised me, alright, for what he did. You know, he saved Naruto's sister. An amazing feat for Kawaki. So we know that it's a timeline where everything will connect the dots. So we got an advantage already at the end of this the first half of this series, when Naruto is young, and the other half is when he get older, and when Kawaki doing all that crazy stuff. So there's a point in this timeline that's gonna meet up into the center to meet up into the end of this series. But we see that Kawaki right now is doing what he can to help, you know, Naruto, Boruto, and his sister. Like, he sacrificed his life. Alright, so we're gonna talk about Delta moves a little bit, but let's talk about Naruto a little bit more. Alright, so Naruto is the overpowered person in the series, and we're gonna have somebody get on his level. Alright, so everybody in this series, the enemy, is going to be improving, and they're going to be stronger to the previous enemies, alright, of Naruto Shippuden. So I want you to better understand that it's okay for these enemies of Naruto and Boruto series to be on a certain level, not at the same level as Naruto, but compete with Naruto for a better story. Alright, we know that Naruto is overpowering, Kyuubi form, where we got Sage Mode, all the things that Naruto have. Alright, we're going to have people that have to compete with Naruto for a better story. So get familiar with this right here. Now, if you don't know what the Robodope technique is, you got to go all the way back to the famous boxer Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's favorite technique was to get somebody tired and then have an opening and just start milli rocking them. Alright, so the Robodope technique is what Naruto doing on Delta. You know, depleting all her chakra because she has so much of it. Alright, and getting her tired. Alright, so that was Naruto's strategy, and Kawaki seen it throughout. Amazing feat for Kawaki again. So Naruto was doing that, but he couldn't really go all out because he had people, his subordinates on the sideline. He really couldn't go all out. So he did what he could do, you know, to protect them on the sideline. Alright, so Amazing feat with Naruto. His growth is amazing. I can't say much more about that, man. But amazing, cause he figured out ways how to fight multiple times. All right, so he got this way to fight and this way to protect the people on the sidelines. So like we said, we seen a Rasen Shuriken with the lava element, thrown at her, and she couldn't absorb it. It seems like she can only absorb techniques Delta if it's like around her face wise, and she can come down and look at it in the eyes and absorb the ninjutsu. But for a minute there, like last chapter, we seen that Naruto was toying around with her, underestimating Delta. All right, so this time around he's not doing that. He's gonna try to do the finishing blow. All right, but he had to have a good opening just to do that, and the rubber dope technique comes in progress with that right there. All right, so he's doing it. Alright, he's doing it to Delta. She's depleting her chakra. And just to talk about Delta fighting power, the ninja tools, the ninja tech is amazing. Alright, she can like resurrect her limbs. Alright, she can really reincarnate her limbs because it's like that instantly. Because we don't see the healing factor when it's growing out again. No. They're appearing very fast. Like 0.1 seconds, they're appearing again. Alright, so we seen Naruto use the Rasen Shuriken on her legs, and they bam, appeared that fast. Regenerated that fast. So I'm thinking like this thing is like regeneration at an all-time high, at a Yonko level. Alright, sorry to put the Naruto things going on. I'm sorry about One Piece theme, but like this is amazing regeneration. Like on Naruto tier, maybe even faster than Naruto's regeneration. And not just that, she can shoot laser beams out of eyes. Alright, laser beams. I'm sorry, I'm fanboying right now. Luffy and his company love laser beams. I'm fanboying right now. Okay, put it on hold. Not just the laser beams, but she has nanotechnology integrated with her laser beams. That's what I want to call it, because if the laser beams touch you, Kawaki said it can really eat it away at you. Alright, so eat away at everything it touches. I think that's nanotechnology. What do you think about that, fans? Leave in a comment down below. Delta has nanotechnology inside her. Alright, so we know now that she can only use the laser beam technique just one time. Alright, we see her use it again, but not as a degree of when she used the first time. It was like a laser beam, like little plasma balls. The laser beam was like a wave the first time when it almost hit Naruto. But luckily he dodged it. But it has nanotechnology integrated with her laser beams. Like whatever it touches, it eats away. And that's what Kawaki said. Quoted by Kawaki. So that is amazing. So if that lands, that's a one-hitter quitter. Like we seen that with the Amaterasu with Sasuke, and he hit on a rock cage, Killer Bees brother, that he had to cut off his arm before it spread it. Alright, so if Sasuke can use that, and like I said, it would burn for days in Amaterasu, the laser beams would eat away at you, and you would have to cut the circulation off for you to survive. Yes, because that thing will eat away at you till you are no more. Amazing feat for Delta. This ninja technology is amazing. Oh my god. The sky's the limit with this ninja technology. I love how all the fighting scenes are explained throughout. Kishimoto did a good job with that. Like we see that a punch is a punch, a block is the block. The next step is the kick. Like it's amazing. And to see Naruto taijutsu, it's pretty good. I'm a little fanboy about Naruto back in the old days when Naruto was young and kicking butt. Like I like it. And I'm glad that Kishimoto really integrated that in these panels. It's like play for play, because we don't really see that in the manga that much, but we see it in the anime, the whole thing throughout. That's why I love seeing the anime fighting scenes, because you can't see things in the manga that you see in the anime. And then Kishimoto did a very good job, integrating that step by step of fighting, punch, kick, block. And I like that. Kishimoto did a great job on that. I like to applaud you with that, Kishimoto. I gotta say, Boruto gotta trust his dad more. We see that Boruto is not as mature as Kawaki. And Kawaki, like I said, is gonna be a very amazing ninja when the time comes. So I think that, Boruto need to trust his dad a little bit more and have confidence in that his dad will win. I know he's concerned about his dad well-being, and that the technique that Naruto is using, the Robodo technique, Boruto couldn't sense it, and Kawaki could. Like, he gotta understand that his dad is one of the most powerful ninja, if not the powerful ninja in the Naruto verse, and he need to understand that his dad is number one, and we seen how immature he really is. Like, dad, like, oh my gosh, like, and Kawaki, like, just chill. Like, your dad really, like, got an upper hand. If you look at the battle, you just need to calm down. And we know that Boruto got a new feeling for Naruto, his father, throughout this whole series. Naruto wasn't showing him much attention, but at the end, he's doing it right now. And like I said, Boruto need to trust his dad more in these fightings. Granted that Boruto seen his dad get beat up, but it's a technique that he's using, and it's working very much on Delta. And we seen it that Naruto called out Delta. It's like, you can't use the laser beam so much. All right, so it's like, I'm okay with using only one time, because the next time I know it. But I see that you're tired, so that means that you can't use laser beam that much because it drains your chakra. Alright, so like I said, Naruto is a strategist when fighting now. Coming from back when the Chunin exams, alright? How he beat Neji, like, reckless. But now he is on a whole nother level, Hokage level, at his max. I gotta talk about Delta more, because that drone in the sky, I did not see that coming whatsoever. But she is a strategist also. She's an early bird to a spring chicken. Alright, like of Naruto, because Naruto sees it coming. Naruto probably already see it in the sky. So when Delta seen the vanishing Rasengan, amazing feat again for Delta. I wish she was on the right side of this. Maybe she will. You never know what Kishimoto would do. But during this battle, she had, a trump card. And that's, a droid that can watch over ninjutsu. And she seen the vanishing Rasengan. Amazing feat for Delta again. Amazing feat. She's one of the stronger villains in this series. And we gotta respect what she do, what she can do. And she's like doing something to Naruto, but Naruto using a technique where he can suppress her in her like destructive power with the kids on the sideline. And like I said, amazing feat for Naruto also. But Delta is a nice fighter, not to be underestimated. What he did previous chapter before this one right here that came out. And he knows that now, that he can't underestimate Delta. So, like I said, Delta's doing pretty good in this battle. The droid really set me off, because the droid also, Ninja Tech, can see ninjutsu. Alright, like I said, it's kind of, you can't see it to the naked eye, but the droid can. The droid that came out of her back. And amazing feat for Delta. The whole body, whole scheme. So Delta right now in the beginning of this series is amazing. So think about if we have a droid, we're not without the feelings of Delta, a Terminator, in this series. Oh man, the sky's the limit. I don't think that I'm pretty sure that this will become something in the series later on. A droid that does have no feelings, just terminate, the target. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we'll see that in the end of this series, going on to the end of this series, and it will be a formidable opponent for Naruto, Sasuke, any one of them, because they're going to be hard to beat with so many ninja tools inside of them. Ninjutsu, oh man, the sky's the limit with that, like I said. So, let's talk about Kawaki. I'm kind of hurt knowing that this will go to complete left turn when Naruto and Kawaki get older. So, I'm going to be hurt knowing that at one point in time, Kawaki gonna take a left and go mad, go crazy. And it's foreshadowed that Naruto is dead. Like, we all know this, but I wanna know what's gonna come to the point and when Kawaki gonna learn that what he's doing might be right for himself. Not for us fans, but what he think is right. So we can't blame him for what he gonna do. But I'm very curious of how this gonna go left, because we seen that Kawaki just sacrificed himself for Hima, for Boruto's sister. And that's amazing character development for Kawaki, because he didn't have feelings. Like, their leader treated him like he was nothing, but was a foster father. And Naruto treated him way better than his leader. And like I said, it's gonna be very sad. but a very amazing character development for Kawaki. He has feelings, and everybody wants to be loved, and he found love in Naruto. In Boruto a little bit, you know, they're competing, but it's gonna be love there sooner or later, and that's why we seen that Boruto was so hurt at the final clash. All right, foreshadowed later down in the series, and it's gonna hurt all of us to know what it's gonna be. I think Jingin gonna have an amazing influence on Kawaki later on in the series. I don't know what Kara got planned for Kawaki at this point. It seemed like Kawaki want to stay with Naruto and Boruto, but Jingin is gonna do something to him, and it's gonna influence him so much. Maybe he's gonna have a moment where Jingin is gonna turn Kawaki on Boruto. Maybe he had something going on down the lines of what Naruto Boruto did, and use it against them for Kawaki will be against them. So something like that, it's gonna hurt me to see that finally, but at the same time, it's gonna happen. So embrace yourself, fans. The worst is to come. Sorry, and Kawaki is gonna be on offensive. And oh man, but amazing development for Kawaki. Like he said, we're even out from the vase because you know I kind of then killed myself for your sister, so I sacrificed your sister. I sacrificed myself for your sister, and I think we're pretty even, Boruto. And he got it right on the nail because he could have died from a laser beam. Like I said, that nanotechnology and that laser beam would kill you. But like I said, Kawaki with his karma can dispatch where it started at. He just cut his arm right off, and it can grow back again. And we seen that Boruto was angered and his karma came up, and maybe that's what it's gonna be. He gonna learn how to control that later on the line. Maybe it's anger boiled up, trying to save someone, trying to save one of his loved ones, and it will come out. Alright, so he gonna get a better death with his karma ability, so we gonna see how down the line he gonna channel it. But right now it seems through him trying to protect his loved ones, like right now trying to protect his dad. Like I said, he gotta have better trust in his dad, man. His dad #1 ninja. Alright, so we're gonna see down the line how this will come in fruition. With Kawaki and Boruto facing off with each other, and maybe Naruto being dead. So that's it for the chapter. Most of the chapter was about a fighting scene, Naruto and Delta, and a little skirmish with, Delta doing the bad things, or just try to get away. Maybe this was a defense mechanism for Delta to hit him and run away, because mostly her chakra is depleted, using the laser beams, and Naruto doing the right thing in his fighting style. But like I said, that's a chapter. Get a chapter 9 out of 10. Amazing fighting scheme for Kishimoto. I'm glad he drawed it all the way out, like fight, fist, every panel made sense and it was detailed. Alright, like I said, amazing chapter, 9 out of 10 for the rating. Thanks for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe to get more of me and more Naruto. I want to come up with some theories on Boruto, so be looking for that down the line. And appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm Manga the Cypher, and stay safe out there.